They drove deep into the mountains to start a new life, a small family, a big dream, and $32,000 in cash. But something went horribly wrong. Days later, their truck was found locked, abandoned, and full of bizarre clues. And the Jamison family? Gone without a trace. This is the chilling mystery of the Jamison family, a case where every answer leads to more questions. Bobby Dale Jamison and his wife, Sherilynn, were a married couple living in Eufaula, Oklahoma, with their 6-year-old daughter Madyson. On the surface, they seemed like an average American family, though friends say they struggled with both mental and financial hardship. Bobby suffered from chronic back pain after a car accident, while Sherilynn had a history of depression. In 2009, the couple decided to move to the mountains near Red Oak, Oklahoma, to start over. They were considering purchasing a 40-acre plot of land, living off-grid in a shipping container they already owned. But their plan to escape into the wilderness would turn into a nightmare. On October 8, 2009, the Jamisons loaded their white pickup truck and set out for the remote San Boys Mountains. They were supposedly headed to view a plot of land they'd discussed purchasing from a local man, and then they vanished. Their truck was discovered 8 days later, abandoned on a dirt path near Red Oak. The doors were locked. Inside were their cell phones, wallets, Bobby's ID, GPS, maps, Sherilynn's purse, and their emaciated dog, Maisie, barely alive. Also found $32,000 in cash hidden beneath the driver's seat. But there was no sign of the Jamisons. Why would a family bring that much cash on a simple property viewing? Why abandon their dog, their IDs, and their vehicle? The clues only deepened the mystery. Before they disappeared, Bobby and Sherilynn were caught on their own home surveillance cameras, behaving strangely. They were seen making over 20 silent trips back and forth from their house to the truck, loading items with no apparent pattern, no talking, no urgency. Just a blank, trance-like state. Sherilynn was seen carrying a brown briefcase. That briefcase was never found. Also missing was her .22 caliber handgun, something she normally kept under her pillow. The gun has never been recovered. Some believed the family may have been under the influence. Others speculated something more sinister, shared delusions, possession, or cult involvement. For nearly 4 years, the Jamison family remained missing. Then, in November 2013, 2 hunters discovered skeletal remains just 3 miles from where the truck had been abandoned. The remains of 2 adults and 1 child were confirmed through forensic testing to be Bobby, Sherilynn, and Madyson. But because the remains had decomposed severely, a cause of death could not be determined. Some bones were scattered. Theories ranged from animal activity to foul play. A small hole was reportedly found in Bobby's skull, potentially a bullet wound, but authorities couldn't confirm it. The question remained, what happened in those woods? Theory 1. Death by exposure. Perhaps they got lost or stranded and succumbed to hypothermia. But why would they walk away from a functioning truck? And why leave behind food, water, and cash? Theory 2. Drug deal gone wrong. The large amount of cash sparked rumors of meth deals. But the family had no drug history, and there were no signs of violence at the scene. Theory 3. Murder-suicide. Sherilynn had written an angry 11-page letter to Bobby, found in their truck. Some suggest rising tensions led to a violent end, but no weapon was ever found, and all 3 died. Theory 4. Bobby's father, Bobby, had filed a lawsuit against his father, claiming threats and embezzlement. Was this family feud motive for murder? Investigators found no link. Theory 5. Cults and the paranormal. This case is steeped in strange claims. Bobby believed their house was haunted. Sherilynn's mother claimed they were on a hit list from a cult. They had reportedly consulted a spiritualist and owned a satanic Bible. though possibly as a joke. Even locals described the mountain area as cursed. To this day, the Jamison family case remains one of the most baffling mysteries in modern true crime. There was no confirmed cause of death, no suspects, no real leads. Theories span everything from psychological breakdowns to spiritual warfare. But at its core, it's a tragic story of 3 lives lost in the forest, and a family whose final days were marked by confusion, paranoia, and secrecy. The Jamisons went searching for a new life, and instead became part of a mystery that may never be solved. What do you think really happened to the Jamison family? Was it foul play, a tragic accident, or something darker? Let us know in the comments. And if you want more true crime stories like this one, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Because some mysteries don't fade, even when the people do.